Hello Gemini, welcome to the Black Hearted Oracle. Now before we get started, I'd like to pay homage and reverence to Mother Sustainer, Father Creator, and of course my beautiful ancestors. Now this is a new spread and it's called They Spy Why? Why do they spy? So we're gonna peek in on the person who's spying on you, right? And I have this song playing in my head for this one. It never played for any other one, and it's I got a feeling somebody's watching me and I got no privacy. Okay, yeah. So I've done what 4 other readings before this one, and that song didn't come up. So maybe you really have a feeling that somebody is watching you, Gemini. So let's get into it. For who they are, they have the Servant in reverse, right? And they have victim consciousness, right? Then they have, for a friend, foe, hate or love, they have miracle, rejection, adjudication, and concern. And then they have, for what do they hope to achieve, ghostland and release. And for the outcome is the angel of balance and the temple path, right? So let's get into it. The person who's watching you, they're coming from a place of the shadow attribute of the servant, right? And it says using the lack of money as an excuse to not move forward with life. And it's funny that right next to it they have victim consciousness. So that's what it's saying. It's like seeing no matter what goes on, they're feeling like life has made them a victim. Like it's always somebody else's fault. That, you know, somebody else has wronged them. It's always somebody else's fault that they're not able to move forward in life, you know, because they're coming from a place of defeat continuously, you know, and they're going to tell you that it's because of how they were raised or what their parents did or the fact that they didn't get to go to school. They weren't, you know, the chosen one or whatever excuse people use in order not to do what's necessary for themselves. You know, in a world of where information and education is like pretty much free now, because you can teach yourself anything on the web, these people are still stuck and stagnant because they're coming from a place of, as I say, a servant mentality. Like they don't have enough to do what they want, or victim consciousness. It's always everyone else's fault why they haven't been able to progress, right? But they're hoping for a miracle, even though in their head they're swarmed with rejection. And this person could be a very talented in whatever arts that they choose to pursue. They could be very talented, but in their head they won't move forward because, again, they're stuck in this lower vibrational frequency, right? And they're hoping for a miracle, you know, that somebody will step in and help them to deal with the concerns that they're having. But they feel like they're strung out into a ghost land where nothing grows, and they've been there time and time again because this is an 8 and it's very cyclical energy. So it means that no matter what, this person is always in a barren land, you know? But what they need to do is release these things that is keeping them stuck. Like, you know, as trees, like, okay, for instance, a bougainvillea, right? I see them all the time, and sometimes they have a lot of dead limbs, and the people who own them won't trim them up and allow them to regrow the beauty. They allow the stagnant, dead portion of the plant to suck the life out of everything else that could remain and regenerate. And that's what this is telling this person is stop getting stuck in your ghost land. Let go of the past. Let go of these fears of rejection. Let go of this victim consciousness. Let go of the fact that you think that you need money to move forward. You know, a lot of people start from absolutely nothing and build themselves up over time by steadily moving forward towards a goal that they wish to accomplish, irregardless of finances, right? So it's telling them to release this victim consciousness that's holding them back and keeping them stuck in a ghost land. All right, so, oh, wait a minute. That is upside down. Sorry, let me just do a quick run through my cards. I don't like them being upside down in the deck. Oh, see, there goes another one. Okay, so I hope this doesn't make your video too much longer. I'm trying to keep these as short as possible because I've been doing a lot of long videos and it's draining. So trying to make them a lot shorter because I have a lot on my plate, and this, as I say, is for my spiritual path. It has nothing to do with finances. If finances come from it, then fine, but this is more so to fulfill a spiritual quest that I'm on. Okay. Okay, why is the servant here in reverse for the person who's watching Gemini? Why is the servant here in reverse? Why are they in their shadow attributes of a servant for the person who's watching Gemini? Yeah. You know, it's illusions of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. And it fell out with the Ace of Fire. And you know that Ace of Fire is like the passion that we have in our pits of our stomach that propels us to move forward. So yeah, even though they have this desire to be something great, they're always going to remain stuck because they have the illusion of lack of finances being the only reason why they aren't able to move forward. Why is the victim consciousness here for the person who's watching Gemini? Why is the victim consciousness? Oh, okay. Ooh, wow. Okay. Yeah. Again, even though they have the potential, you know, they need to be confident. Again, this is about confidence for them, right? And again, Ace of Air in reverse. So this is a brilliant new idea, inspiration, seeing the truth of a situation, challenging beginning. So this right here is like somebody lying. So they're lying to themselves about their potential that they have because they haven't reconciled the high priestess energies because that's in reverse. So they're lying to themselves and seeing that, you know, they don't hold the secrets to the universe. They don't know everything that they need to know. Like, they don't really believe in the confidence of you already have everything that you need for the life that you're desiring. You wouldn't be given or shown a life that you couldn't achieve. You know, the person who gets the inspiration is meant to fulfill that inspiration. But as I said, they're lying to themselves and keeping themselves stuck in a victim consciousness and not realizing the true power that they have. Why is the miracle card here for the person who's watching Gemini? Why is the miracle card here? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, because they don't understand the power that they possess. They have so much in them that they can have lavish abundance, but they have to look at things from a different perspective because they're just hanging around and not doing the necessary work when what they could bring out would transform their life in such a major way. Why is rejection here? Yeah, Seven of Earth. Yeah, see, they're being stuck and stagnant because they're afraid of rejection. So no matter, even if they're doing the work, they're not going to put it out because they're scared that their seeds aren't well planted. You know, so they're taking pause. And it's, even though what they have could be fruitful, they're destroying it by the unnecessary worry. What is this judication? What is this judication? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they need to balance their mental and emotional considerations, right? Because they're not making proper decisions and they're needing to apologize for something. So maybe it's you guys are headed towards divorce, or there's some kind of legal matter that is coming up where they're going to be lying about. And what they should have done was apologize. And it's weighing heavy on them. Or if it's not a legal matter, then it's just like a very serious situation that they need to be, they need to think more logical about whatever is going on, but they're not. They're stuck. Yeah, Three of Earth. So they're concerned about work, you know, being a team player. Yeah, and at the bottom, they wanted to pop. was Ten of Earth and the King of Fire. And this is, they need to focus, but they can't focus because they're overly concerned and they're busy watching you when they need to be motivated and have more ambitious and more ambition, because again, the Ten of Earth is waiting on them, but they have to put in the work, you know. Why is the ghost lands here for the person watching, Gemini? Why is ghost lands here? Okay. Yeah, Knight of Earth. The Four of Air. Right? So the Knight of Earth is like a slow moving opportunity. But this opportunity is not slow moving. Like, they can have this opportunity, but they're stuck in rest mode. You know, time to rest or take a vacation, allow more time for making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. But they're not doing this in the ghost land. They're sitting here crying, woe is me, you know, with this victim consciousness. So the time that they're spending in rest, that they should be releasing this victim consciousness, they're not doing that. They're trying to hurry up and get things done. You know, time to buckle down and get things done. They're not doing that. They're trying to hurry up, but it's like going nowhere fast. Because whatever they're putting their efforts in, it leads to a ghost land, because at the core of it, they're coming from a place of victim consciousness. Okay. Why is the release card here for the person watching, Gemini? Why is the release card? Yeah, Five of Air, unwise decisions. Yeah, see? They need to tell the truth. Right? They need to tell the truth, because this is Four of Air and this is Five of Air. But because they're not telling the truth and they're not releasing the truth, they're not coming to the terms of what is truthful, you know, they're making unwise choices and it's creating conflict. Why is the Angel of Balance here for the outcome for the person who's watching, Gemini? Yeah, yeah. In order for them to move forward and find the strength there is needed, they're going to need to balance their emotional, their inner and outer worlds. You know, their emotional and their practical world, they need to balance those things, right? So they need to find the strength in order to take full control of their light and dark attributes to move their chariot forward into the glorious, you know, future. Why is the temple path here? Yeah. It's they can find their happy place and their means of stability, right? And this is three. I always like to point out the three lights in this picture, because it's like the Empress energies. And that's telling you, like, to go and walk your true path. So this person can find their stability and their happiness. Time to rejoice. But what's going to happen is they're going to have to take fast action, because they're going to need to use their intellect. It's no more time to be resting. You know, it's no more time to be taking things so slow and stay steady, stuck in this ghost land that's not producing anything, because it's cold and it's frigid. It's unmovable there, you know. So in order for them to get here, they're going to have to find the strength. And once they could do that and they get on their temple path, which means, you know, finding that core within inside of you, that life purpose, that vision that you were brought on this earth to fulfill. So it's telling them that, you know, they have to make these decisions in order to do that. So, okay, their advice is figure-ish out on your own. Yeah, they need to do the inner work. They need to know why they're being stuck in this victim consciousness, and why is this how they choose to go through the world. Like, they really have to ask themselves if it's serving them. And for you, it's get over yourself, pull your ish together. And it says, help people, give back, do good-ish for humanity. So, yeah, Gemini, it's telling you, like, if this person, I mean, they probably won't tell you that they're spying on you, but sometimes you can feel a person's energy when they come around you. So you can feel that this person's victim consciousness and servant attributes, right? So if somebody's coming around you and you can feel this energy from them, then impart whatever wisdom that you can to allow this person to break free of this chains that's binding them, because they seem to have great potential, but they're locking it away behind scarcity mindset. Okay, I thank you so much for coming to the Black Hearted Oracle. I pray these messages found you well, and I hope that you find your higher self in the quiet places, and may my aunt hold you in her loving grace. Ashe. Lord.